Hello, welcome back. It's Ace, and in our last episode, we finished up our creeper farm, made it 2 levels, and so I've done a little bit of AFKing. I've actually done a lot of AFKing. This is going to be a little bit, probably not surprising, but maybe, I don't know. So I did a lot of AFKing, and I went out, found some sand. You saw that in the beginning of this episode. Went out and found some sand and made a couple of different shulkers so that we can store all of this gunpowder. So yes, I'm also gonna make a couple of additional. Oh well, there they are. I'm gonna put a couple additional chests up here because I want to be able to store this gunpowder. That way we can have it when we need it. But what I really, really, really want to do today is get netherite. And to do that, we need to do a couple of things. I've already got started on the TNT, and so this is probably enough TNT to get us a couple pieces of netherite, which I'm super excited about, but I also would really like to... Okay. So this is good for now. I would also really like to go get us a little bit more. And I flew way off in that direction behind me. I have it on a replay mod. I think I put it in the beginning of this episode. I'm not sure. But anyways, so yeah, we need to go get us some more sand. After I demolished this shovel, I how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I have 8, and I have a purple box down there that's filled with books. Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna go out this way just a little bit, and I'm just gonna get a little bit more sand. It takes a lot of sand to make TNT. So I've got a lot of things that I actually would really like to do today. The main one being I want to get netherite. I've got a couple netherite scraps that I've already like put together. Oh, that's pretty. I think we looked at that on our way back from one of our adventures. Also, I'm definitely gonna have to put it in here. Also in the look at that luscious cave. Also in the what's it called? Replay mod. At the beginning of this, I found dark oak, which we were looking for. I'm so excited about that. So yes, I don't think there's really actually anything in here that we need. I just want sand. So I found the dark oak saplings. They were over near where our portal was, which is kind of where I went. Oh, this looks new. Let's explore this chest, and then see. I don't like taking. See, like there's this tiny bit of sand right here. Another lodestone. Yes. Oh, 2 lodestones. Incredible. Yeah, I don't really have any interest in that. I'm gonna start using these lodestones because when we do go off on adventures, I want to be able to find our way back. But anyways, yeah. So I went way over off in this direction, and I'm just trying not to get lost at this point. But there's some sand, and it's not a lot. It's just a little bit, but I like to kind of leave things as they are. Like, I don't like to demolish a whole... I was looking for a desert biome. I truly was, but I couldn't find anything. So really what I'm just going to do is like flatten out the top of this a little bit, and then I'm going to leave a lot of it. But I really, really, really want to get some netherite. We have to find a treasure room in a bastion. We have to find like a treasure bastion. I want to get some more of that too because I love using. Ooh, I love using. I really like the texture that I created on that we did on our island over there. And I was not super thrilled about it at first because, like I said, I'm not a big texture person when it comes to Minecraft. I like everything to be uniform, the same, and whatnot. But I do love, love, love the texture that we put together. Not the bucket of milk. I've got all of this. I don't have the coral. I'd like to find something in the realms of like a coral reef, I guess is just what they are. And I think I've really only probably got like 1 stack of sand here. And like I said, I really just don't want to like demolish all of this. Is that Armadillo? Yeah. Okay, fun fact with Ace. Are we ready for this story time? So, the first time that I met my now partner, I went to a state that I had never been to before. And, well, wait. That's not true. It wasn't the first time that we met. Okay, sorry. The first time that I went on a trip with my now partner, we went to a state that I had never been to before, and I had never seen an armadillo. They don't have them where I am. They don't have them. The first time that one was ever seen was like almost 10 years ago. And they're just really not common at all. So whenever I don't think I have a, because it takes 5 of these and 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I've got like a couple of stacks in there. Let me get a couple more stacks and then it'll just have to be okay. So anyways, I saw an armadillo for the first time. Well, that thing ran at me. I mean, diabolically chased me around, and I was shook. I also was not entirely, how do I say this the right way? I was not entirely aware of my surroundings due to a wonderful night out that we had. So I was not entirely, I had a couple drinky drinks, and I was not entirely, like, aware of what all was going on. Had never seen one before, and I was scared out of my mind. I was like, what is happening right now? And I just thought that this was, like, the end of my life. I did not know what was going on. I didn't know what was chasing me at the time, and it was probably, like, 20 minutes later, and I was like, was that an armadillo? Like, and honestly, I had seen them, like, maybe at the zoo. Maybe. Unsure if I had even seen one at the zoo. And then I was like, is that an armadillo? And then, obviously, it was. And I was like, you're kidding. Like, that is the weirdest, scariest thing ever. Like, why would an armadillo chase me? And we were so confused because usually they're, like, super scared of people. But that one just really, it felt connected to me for sure, for some reason. And it just really wanted to have a chat with me. Unsure as to why, but I ran away like a scared little, like, toddler. I was so beyond scared out of my mind. It was ridiculous. Well, and because, like, I didn't know what was going on, had never seen one before, and then now all of a sudden this strange object that I can't fully identify is chasing me. And I'm like, this is the end of the world as I know it. Something is, like, I'm about to die here, and I don't know what's going on. So it was a terrifying experience, to say the absolute least. I was mortified and have not since then seen another armadillo. And honestly, I don't know that I want to. That one kind of ruined it for me. So, we got a whole stack there. Look at that. All right. And then I think this should be definitely enough to finish this out here. This has got to be enough TNT. If it isn't, we're going to have to ride at dawn because there's just no way. I think the problem is probably going to be finding a bastion. So, yes. All right, we got that. I'm just going to leave this somewhere in the base. Okay. Grab. And I have this is what I was telling you guys. I was going to make the shulker for rockets. And I always do that because it's just much, much simpler than, I love having shulker shells. Going to the end is, for me, is just as much exciting for shulker shells as it is for the elytra. Even though the elytra makes our life, like, super fun and we can go explore around and I love it. We're also going to try to build a house today. Even though it makes our life super fun and we can explore super, super frequently, I love having shulker shells. You can just transport anything, anywhere, so much quicker. Because I also made a little bit more progress on the quarry over there. So we got that done. And let's see. Just grab some of this. All right. And we'll put those in there. Okay. Replenish our stack here. But yeah. So I got a little bit more work done. So this is our shulker box of books. And I made it purple because the book's enchanted. They look purple. And anyways, it made sense to me. So I really wanted to get some of that done. I did a little bit more work at the rock quarry, which you should have seen a little bit of that in the beginning. And we are working slowly on replenishing some of our stuff over here. I brought a little bit of it over, not a bunch, but I brought a little bit of cobblestone over, had a little bit of diorite. I'm thinking that I'm probably going to have to do like a storage facility, probably like right here. I'll probably make a pretty big like storage. Oh, look, see, this is what I don't understand. It works sometimes, but it doesn't work others. I don't know. So I'm thinking I'm going to have like a pretty big storage facility right here, but I also wanted that to be like, okay, also I've come up with a new name. I'm all over the place today. This is going to be the Creepernator 5000. We can't even see it from here. There it is, the tiny bottom of it. The Creepernator 5000 is going to be the name of it. And, sorry, I'm moving my microphone. This is going to be the Creepernator 5000. And I want this to be like where there's a bunch of rockets down here. Maybe there's a little villager with a little storefront. I don't know yet. But I do need to make a back deck back here at some point. So I need to do that. I also need to decorate around here just a little bit. And I'm probably going to do that real quick because it's not going to take me very long. I'm just going to add some flowers and some blocks, if I can find them. Where are my leaf blocks? I think this is, oh, more lodestones. Yes, I've got more of these somewhere. And I thought they'd be in here. Maybe not. I'm going to put them there for now. So these are our 3 netherite scraps that we've got. And that's going to be a great start for us. Because we'll only need 1 more. And then we can make a netherite ingot. Let's see. I think I may have put them over here. But basically what I want to do is just kind of line the bottom of this with green. Because we've got a lot of like this like whitish yellow beige color from all the sand. And I love that. But I do want to try to get a little bit of color over there. So let's see. I've got spruce leaves, birch leaves. Yeah. So we'll just take these real quick. And I'm going to kind of mix them in. But I am going to go all the way around the bottom, like under the little like lip, because I like that, having that. So I'm just going to go like this. And then, oh, I like the birch leaves a lot better. But I only have enough of the spruce leaves to justify. So maybe I'll use the birch leaves as like the like pretty section that I want to like have out front, because I literally only have like 12 more. I think that's a phantom. Yeah, that's okay. We'll get inside and we'll sleep the night away. I just want to put these down. I should have enough here to go around. Alright, just give me a second. I'll kill him. Let's see. There he goes. Okay. All the way around. Can we go all the way around? Oh, we got close. Okay. Where did he go? There he is. Alright, come here. I've already got a couple of phantom membranes. I'm not sure what they do. Or, like, what they're good for. I'm not sure what they do or what they're good for, but I was definitely told at one point that you should, like, keep them. I wasn't told that by anybody. I just saw it in, like, a video somewhere, I'm sure. Okay, he's, like, caught on the front of the house, so that's just, like, hee. Yeah, I don't like that. I'll put that there. Oh, yes, that's much better. And we'll get some... Where did he go? How does he keep getting caught in the front of the house? The night is going to be over, sir. There we go. And I've got looting 3 on here, so I pretty much knew that I would get, you know, something. But, all right, let's... Well, I didn't pretty much know. I figured. I don't know if I got 1 or 2, because I think I got 2 from the last one that I killed. Again, though, I don't know what they're good for, so if you know what they're good for, please, please, please comment and let me know what they're good for. Because, oh, yeah, now I have 4 of them, and I don't know what they do. So, anyways, yeah. Let's put some of this here. Maybe right there. Maybe there. I'll put a little more maybe on this corner. And then... Yeah. Yes, okay. And then I've got a couple of flowers. I might put like a little flower pot or something like right here. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I just wanted to put a little bit of greenery out there because it needed something. It's been needing something, but not the spruce sapling. Okay. So, without further ado, let's go to the Nether. And I don't even know what level we're supposed to mine for netherite on. Generates between Y levels 8 and 22. The sweet spot being 15. Okay. So we're just going to go to the Nether. And we're going to go down to one of our little spots. And we'll just dig off to the side. Let's see. Should have... Let's put this back on. We're definitely going to need that. And then we'll get our... I should just paper. Oh, I need flint and steel so I can light the TNT. Or I would like to do maybe a bow. I don't know. I usually just light it and run away. If I had a bow with flame on it, that'd be incredible. But I don't, because even our like good bow, it didn't have that on there. Don't need the scaffolding. Hopefully. This is our silk touch. And usually, if I were going to go, I would like... Oh, we do have dark oak leaves. Oh, this is... Yeah. So this is what we got from... Oh, we've only got 2. They're cute, though. Nice and green. Love those. But anyway, so that's what we got when we went out looking for sand, and I accidentally found dark oak. So this one is empty. This one is sugarcane. Should probably go harvest that sugarcane before we leave. What did I come back up here for? Was it just to drop that off? Because I should have my other booties down there. What did I go up there to get? Flint and steel. That's what I went up there to get. Oh, goodness. Well, now we're down here at the sugarcane. So let's grab the sugarcane real quick. We'll go back up. And I'm going to say flint and steel like at least 300 times. And then you guys comment flint and steel so that I won't forget. Because clearly I just forgot in the like 2 seconds that I was up there. And I'm not super concerned about like losing a piece or 2 of sugarcane. But, you know, if I see it, I'll grab it. Here we go. All the way around. And I'm also working on breeding up the villagers so that we can have a healthy population over there. Let's see. Grab our magenta shulker. And there we go. And that's just in case we run out of rockets. Please, praying that we don't run out of rockets. This should also have our bow in it. No? Where's our bow? Where's the bow? We're gonna need the bow because when we go to the bastion, when we do finally find one, we are going to need the bow because that's how we're going to get rid of all the brutes before we go down and not risk our lives. Let's see. I'll take this. Okay, here we go. There. That's not going to have any kind of efficiency, but that's... I might take it anyways. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's grab this here. Put that in there. Probably won't need that. Might need that. I'll put this in there. This is like all of my tools. Impaling. Here's one flint and steel. We'll grab, make a couple more. Let's see here. Oh. Did I not? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, we'll make 2 more of these. And then we should be good. What did I say? WoW level 15? Let's take... Do I have any more string? I think I used it all on this. I'd really like to try to get another bow and see if I could get flame on it. But it's okay. If not, yeah, we don't have another one. Okay. We'll put this in there. Alright. We will also put this in there. Because I am not going to be using that in the Nether. It killed me in one of my other worlds multiple times. I was crying. Oh, not actually crying, but I was so upset. Because I lost all of my gear. Because I was in there trying to get netherite. And, yeah, so anyways. Alright, so let's run over here. Grab our little gold booties. And we will go deep into the Nether. Hopefully we won't have to go too deep. And I'm just going to leave those there. All right, here we go. Coming into the Nether still scares me. Just pretty much like always. So let's go this way. And then, so right now we're at 65. It's not going to take us too terribly long, I don't think, to get down to Y level 15. And this was the first bastion we found. But there was no netherite smithing template in there. We could not get that lucky. We did get super lucky, though, just randomly finding that. So, let's go on down the road here. And this opens up. Yeah, right there opens up. And then there should be another little section over here. Where it kind of... You know what? Let me go ahead and get my bow out here. Let's see. So, there should be another little section down here where it, like, opens up and it's just, like, netherrack. And that's where I would like to dig down into. I honestly could probably just go do it, like, a little closer to spawn, but I don't know. I just feel like we got really lucky going this way. And, yeah, it took us a while to get here. But, I don't know. Okay. But here we go. Let's see. Alright. Lots of glowstone here. So glad I made this 3 wide because otherwise I would not be jumping around. I love that they just like jumped straight off there as soon as they saw me coming. And this guy might jump onto the platform, but that'll be okay. As long as he doesn't do it while I'm here. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So we're in now. We're still in the basalt lands, or however it's called. There we go. Goodness. It's like a guesstimate of like how far or close I need to be to these guys. Okay. So I can like hit them with my... Still got the little one there. I am definitely trying to I don't want to go all the... Bro. I don't want to go all the way out to the fortress out here. But it looks like, I mean, we're pretty much almost there at this point. But we'll see. You know what? No, let's just... Alright, okay. Because I don't want to go out to the fortress. There wasn't anything else out there. That's why I was like... But I thought that one of these was like a pretty good netherrack little section, but it wasn't. So I'm thinking maybe if we go back the other way, because there was no... there wasn't any lava pools the other way either. Because, like, if we ran into, like, this underground, we would just be, like, completely stuck, so... Alright, y'all get off of here. Because if y'all are the reason that I lose my hardcore world, I would crash out. I would absolutely crash out! I would not be okay. I would not be okay at all. But I'm going to feel a lot better once we get netherite armor. Okay. See, because, like, I can't hit them from any further away, but also... Okay, here we go. I just want one of those guys. I don't know that you can keep them as pets, but I genuinely just feel like you can. I just feel like I could have one of those as a pet in the overworld. And I don't know how. But I think you can ride them, right? Like little, like, horses. If you have, like, a saddle, right? I don't know where I got that from, but, like, I just really, really feel like that's a thing. And maybe I totally made it up. So maybe it's not a thing at all, in which case don't listen to me. But I think it is a thing. And if we could have one of those to ride in the overworld, that'd be so cool. But they're like a lava walker or something, I think, right? Imagine if we, like, built, like, a little lava rodeo. Yeah, so this would have been our best bet, probably just going this way. But I think what I'm going to do... I think what I'm going to do is... excuse me. Sorry. I think if we come out this way, and we come around, and then we go down from over here. It's like if we come... Oh, no. Not you. Good. Hopefully I don't hit anything way down there that makes everybody mad at me. Okay. Alright, lovely. So what I'm thinking is, if I come over this way, I'm just going to go ahead and flatten it out, because I don't want to make a lot of... Yeah. So I think if I just come over this way a little bit, make like a little tunnel here. Those guys. We could just go here. Alright. And then we'll just go down. Alright. And I need to get down to, what did I say, 6 or 15? We're at like 65 or something. I haven't used any redstone this season. Don't worry, that is coming. I have a couple of automatic... I'm usually, like, such a redstone person. And I love using redstone to, like, automate farms and whatnot. I just really have, like, tried to play this super slow. And I genuinely think that that's why we're still alive. I mean, I would have never, ever survived this long otherwise. And you guys will see, like, this is not my normal luck that I have in Minecraft. So you guys will see as the series progresses, and because I'm thinking about maybe once we hit like episode 25, 26, and I think this is episode 23. But I'm thinking about starting like a non-hardcore world, and I would definitely keep going on this. I am like obsessed. I love this world. I have I have so many ideas that like I just cannot wait to see come to life. Especially I've got like that castle that I want to build, um, as well as the whole village city. Like I want it all to come together. So I have so many ideas for this world. I'm not letting this world go. But I do want to, like, for people who are kind of new to the channel, I know it's really intimidating. At least it is for me to like have to start basically from episode 1 knowing that there's like 20 episodes that I have to catch up to. catch up to. And sometimes I will binge like that. Sometimes I do, like, truthfully. But sometimes it's a little overwhelming, and I don't want people to, feel like they can't be a part of this world. So, or be a part of, like, any world just because I'm, like, so, like, far ahead on this one, I guess. That's kind of what I'm concerned about. Not concerned, but, like, that's kind of where my head's at when I say, like, I might want to start like a regular Minecraft world, and not necessarily a forever world, but like a for long time world. Which I know sounds super dumb, like a for a long time, um but that's just kind of like where my head's at as far as that goes. But I think I put my shovel in here. Yeah, I did. I forgot about gravel. I guess we will have to keep this shovel out. And I'll put the pickaxe, or the axe up. But I know there's trees down. Well, there probably aren't trees down this way. But anyways, yeah. So that's kind of like where my head's at with that. And I'm thinking that as long as we can keep like a good momentum going in all of the worlds, we will be just fine. Let's get this over here. I hear. I wonder if there's a bastion right there. I don't know. I just say that because I keep hearing the. Yeah. Yeah, there is. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Well, that's a little scary. Is this the one that we, like, already kind of were in? Oh, God. Oh, gosh, I'm so scared. Is this the one that we already found? I think so. Yeah, because I put all those blocks there to get there. Yes. Okay. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better. Alright, good, good, good. Okay. Let's put this here and just continue on our journey. I will make this safe momentarily. Huh. There we go. I am gonna love building with the blackstone soon, but not right now. Yes, I literally love blackstone. Anyways, I'm getting a little off track here. Okay. Oh, no! Okay. Let me grab this netherrack instead of gravel to fill this hole with, so. Because I don't want anybody else coming to play at a later time. Da-da-da-da-da. This is what I'm worried about. See, and this is where I need the gravel. Well, that wasn't enough gravel. I don't really want to just pivot just because I've hit this now. I would much rather just continue going. And see if we could just kind of like move forward. Okay. Guess we're not going to be able to move forward there, so let's build to the left here. Let's go to the left just a little. We'll just have to close this off. And we'll just go to the left here. Sometimes we have to pivot. Pivot! Alright, and we shouldn't be too far off. Let's see, we're at 32. Yeah. So, this is okay. We'll just start going down here. I fear we are above a lava lake. Okay, well, how far... Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, let's go a little bit more then. We'll just do this. And we'll put a couple of torches here. Alright. And, well, I didn't really think getting down here was going to be the problem. Usually getting down here is not the problem. Is that another bastion? That sounds like I just made so many things mad. I need a whole stack of this. That sounds like I just made so many of those things mad. I do not want to be snuck up on. That seriously sounds like a bastion. Like, is it? Oh, God. Well, they found their way to me. Thank God I blocked that off. Okay. Was this the treasure room then? Or do they just hate me? Where did they just come from? Whatever. I don't know. Alright, we're just gonna keep going. If we run into something, we run into something. I'm clearly making them mad by taking their gold. Okay. Well, I don't know what that's from. I'm gonna continue to take the gold, though. I'll leave that one, because it's a pretty cool block. Alright, maybe now we can go... We're at 32. I don't know why I went into my inventory. I didn't mean to do that. Maybe now we can go down. Alright, here we go. We're definitely going to have enough items to expand our portal island. Because I had run out of... Well, I hadn't run out completely. I haven't really been on a decorating spree. I've got so many ideas, and honestly, I just don't think that decorating with me would be that fun, because I have to put so much thought into it. Like, some people can just... Like, I can yap and do this, but, like, I cannot yap and decorate. Because I'm like, does this look good? Do I want it here? Do I want it there? Do I want it? And I don't talk while I think those things. I just think them and don't talk. So I'm like, you know, well, oh yeah, I do have fortune on there. Alright. Let's put the nether rack. Well, I didn't mean to put 2. That's okay. Da-da. Okay. We gotta be getting close. Yeah, 15. So this should be 16. So I'll go down one more. Alright. So basically, now that we're on this level, I'm gonna dig out a pretty big area. And this will be our little hub for all things... netherite. And we'll do 3 tall. Alright. Alright. Like I said, we'll do 3 tall, and I'm just going to dig out a pretty big little section here. This is honestly a pretty good way to mine for netherite as well. You just like rip through pickaxes, but you know, I mean. Alright. So this should be good here. Let's cover that in. I like it to be even. Alright. I did not bring any other chests, so put the shulker here. Have the gold nuggets. Oh, missed a couple. And we're gonna dig out from here quite a bit more. But for now, we'll do this one. Alright. This is gonna get much, much larger as we go. So, never fear. There we go. I don't like that that one's opening sideways. I didn't mean to put it that way. I didn't like it. Okay. Let's go one more here, because it wasn't even, and it was bothering me. And it's not gonna be for very long, but for the start. Alright. So, let's go this way. Alright, we're just gonna go to... Oh. Alright, well, we didn't get very far there. So, still gonna do this. I think you place one every, like, 2 or 3. Actually. Let's take this back. I need... Actually, let's just fill that in. We'll just stop there for that. And maybe we go, like, this way. Because I want to go out this way, but I also want to have a pretty good chance of, like, getting some. So we gotta go, we're gonna have to go pretty good ways so we can have a pretty decent explosion. Because you place these, like, every 3. So... Alright. Alright, we'll stop here. Alright, I don't need these rockets right now. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And if I use a little bit more, that's okay. Oh, that's definitely not going to be right. Alright, so now we just need our flint and steel. Run, 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 run! Okay. Now let's see what we get. Gotta look on the ceiling too, can't forget. That was a really good little stretch there. And there's only, looks like only like 1 or 2 little pools of lava, so. Let's grab this, see if we can cover that in. Oh gosh, okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're looking at the ceiling, at the ground. I don't see anything yet. But that's okay. Alright, alright. If I miss anything, you guys have to let me know. I don't see anything yet. Oh, there we go. There's a piece. Alright. Alright. Let's go. Our first piece of actually mining for it. We got our actual first piece completely unintentionally when we accidentally found our bastion. That's how we got our first piece. But... Oh, yes, this is incredible. These make me so excited. I wish the fortune would work on it. But I know it doesn't, so. Let's see. I don't have... I can put a couple in here. Because I don't have a lot of storage options here. I'm going to make sure that I have that in there, though. Put this. And there we go. Alright. Alright. Oh, wow. We used a lot of TNT on that one. That's okay. We got a piece. We got a piece of netherite from it. So, or netherrack. That's netherrack, right? Or this is ancient debris. That's not netherite. This is netherrack that I just placed there. Alright, that should get us out of there. No? What the heck? Okay, I see the 2 source blocks there. We are probably gonna be just under a lava pool right here. Yeah, okay, that looks like that's gonna be. Come on! Well... Alright, come around here. Maybe that's gonna... No. Alright, well that's okay. We will still just kind of cover all this up so that we don't die from it, because we're at 12 right now, so we'll just kind of build our own little floor. And go from there. So, sorry, I'm just trying to make sure we don't do anything dumb over here. Alright. Okay. And just continue to fill this in. And then we should be able to go... Oh gosh, no, 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 no. That's okay, we've got max. Alright, well. Dumbness on my part. Imagine that's how we die. I keep saying that every time. I'm like, imagine this is how we die. Like I'm gonna be less mad if we die like a different way than if we die at all. Because I'm not. I'm gonna be upset no matter how we die. But I just feel like if I die from something stupid, like running into lava, I'm gonna be even more upset. Yeah. Alright, I think we're about done with this little row here. I don't think we're gonna be able to... Maybe we just put a piece of TNT there and let it explode. Just to see what we got. Just to see. Well, nothing great. Nothing good, really. I think I'm still on level 15. No, I'm up 14 now. Alright, let's go back up one. Oh, goodness. Alright, we'll be done here. We'll go back out this way. And just look up and around and down and see. I don't see anything that we missed. But maybe I missed one. I don't think so. They have quite an interesting texture. It is entirely possible, though. However, I don't think it happened this time. Alright, let's see. Let's grab... Well, we only used like 30 TNT there, so that's nice. And then, honestly, let's just go... We'll just cut this out. until it's over there. Alright, and then we'll just go here. This is kind of how I like to do it, and just like, I'm basically going to have this entire area cleared out. After, you know. Now, I don't know exactly how ancient debris spawns. Just like I don't know exactly how diamonds spawn. But there is, like, supposedly some, like, way to tell. I just don't know what it is. Alright. We do have enough now for one item of netherite. Yeah, netherite. There we go. Alright, here we go. Oh! What? Well, that was lame. I messed up on the first one, man. Alright. Alright, let's try again. That's why I like to have the flame bow. And while I'm doing that, I'll just go ahead and... Looks like I see a couple pieces. Alright. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's incredible. I see at least 2 right there. At least 2. I see at least 2. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Alright, let's gather these before we explode that, just in case. Oh, got 3 there. So we got 4 here. And they always say, just like diamond, you're supposed to kind of dig around it a little bit. So, that's perfect. Alright, let's see here. Alright. No, these guys don't like me right now. I don't know why. I've got my boots on. I guess it's because I'm harming their gold. But now they're all gonna hate me. Now they're all gonna hate me. That's okay. Alright. Let's put this. Alright, I don't need any torches right now. Oh, gosh. Where are they coming from? Oh my gosh. How long does it take them to not be mad at me anymore? Alright. I still have gold on, right? They're falling from somewhere that's... like right over here. I don't know, that's weird. Anyways. There we go. Hopefully that'll get rid of that. Maybe there's a piece under here. Let's see. Oh man, this is just awesome. Got 4 pieces here. got 4 pieces of ancient debris. That's gonna be enough for one, I think one, right? That should be enough for one thing. Alright, dig up here. Not dig up, but go up and do that. I'm just gonna come over here and do the same thing. Perfect. Alright. I kind of like when they come from the ceiling like that because then they're a little bit easier to kind of get rid of. Because sometimes, I mean, like it was over there, I was just struggling to get rid of that lava. I just couldn't get rid of it all because I couldn't find the source block. So that's why it's like, when I know where it's coming from, at least like at the top, I can just kind of build a ceiling over it. But unless it's like a full lake like this looks like I'm not gonna be able to. Well, that's not a full lake. Let's see. So usually I can build like around. Alright, let's see. And maybe I can come back over here. Well, maybe not. That should slow that. Oh. The problem is I don't know where it's coming from. Let me light this TNT real quick. And then we'll see what that does. Well, nothing. It did nothing. Alright, we'll be done over here. We shall go back and try again a little to the right. Well, our right now. It'll be to the left up here. Alright. Let's see. Perfect. Alright, I think this will be good. Well, let's go a little further then. Go like here. Alright. And we seem to be getting pretty lucky that we're not under some huge lava lake right now. I don't want to jinx it, but so far we've been... I mean, we haven't been going... Oh. Wow. Well, that's a stroke of luck. Alright. Strip mining for ancient debris. Ooh. Let's set that off first. Alright. And we probably won't get another one. Because we did hit that one. But you never know. Maybe we'll get lucky. I don't see anything. But that's alright. We still got a good bit to go here. And part of this is just to kind of make it look a little nice, but some of it's just so I can run back and forth. Yeah, there we go. There's a couple more pieces. 3! All right. Look, and it was just on the other side of this wall, too. See, this is what I'm saying. I love doing it this way because, like, I would have never just dug all this. I mean, I will eventually dig all this out to just be, like, you know, one huge, like, hole. Or, like, one big, like, strip mine, pretty much. Just kind of like I'm doing here. But, like, I would have never just dug on the other side of that wall. That is just incredible. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I'm looking over at the time, and it's already been an hour and 6 minutes. Woohoo. And, usually episodes are not this long. But that's okay. I'm super excited about this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow, look at that. Oh my gosh, we've got 9 pieces. All we need now is the smithing template. Let's see, because 9 pieces, that's enough for, because I've already got 3 scraps. To do a whole set, and I'm going to do the gear first before I do the, I'm going to do the gear first before I do, I think that's going to go away. All right, perfect. Yeah, I'm going to do the gear before I do the tools, just because that's just how I like to do it as well. And sometimes in regular Minecraft, not hardcore, I would do the tools first, but since this is hardcore, I am not going to do that. I'm going to do the gear first. Alright, yeah, so that's just definitely going to be like a little, a bit, not a little, a big lava lake. And I'll do one more just for a solid test. Yeah. Alright, well that's fun. That's totally fun. Oh my gosh, we've got 9 pieces of ancient debris. This is incredible. This is incredible. I'm loving this. Alright. So let's see if we can get one more. Let's get one more. I'm just going to go right here. This is a good area. This is a good area, everybody. Alright, I'm liking this. Man, we got lucky with this. We're getting lucky today. We are hitting the lava a little bit sooner than I normally do, but that's okay, because, I mean, we're getting a bunch of netherite, or netherrack. Not netherrack. Ancient debris. I am, getting confused here. Alright. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's netherrack, not TNT. Okay. Oh wait, that's gonna be too far away. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And it's alright if I put it closer together. It's not gonna be anything for me to make more TNT. I just don't want to put it too far apart that I have to. It's annoying when we have to, you know, keep going back and forth for it. There we go, another piece. Let's go. And another piece up there. Oh my gosh, guys, this is just. And 2 more. Oh my goodness. We are killing the game. Oh my gosh. 10. That's a 3 vein too. Oh, there's 2 there. Oh my gosh. We are getting so lucky. We are getting so lucky. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is insane. Is this 2, 3? I think it's just 2. I mean, just 2 is that's insane. Anyways, unless it's on the other side of that, but oh my gosh, that is got 12. This is going to be 15 pieces. Oh, look, there's another one. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it just spawns like this or if it's just the way that I do it, but like I get so excited every time. Like every time I get a piece of ancient debris, I get excited. And I don't know if it just always spawns like this or if it's just the way that I mine for it. I don't know. It like, I don't consider myself... Look, and that's a 2 vein. Oh my gosh. I don't consider myself to be, like, you know, that good at the game or anything. So that's why I'm like, maybe it's just the way that I mine for it, but I feel like it can't be. Like, there's no way. All right. Oh my gosh. Look, now we got 15, 16, 17. Once we get all the gold and everything, let's see, because it takes 4, I think, to make. So that's 4. And then, so I should have 5 pieces. I should have 5 netherite ingots by the time we're done with all of this. Right? Maybe? I think. That feels right. I want the gold. I don't want the netherrack. I want the gold. Yeah, here we go. All right, give me the gold. We're going to need the gold. We are going to need the gold to make the scraps into ingots. Or, well, to make the ancient debris into scraps, I guess, rather. Alright. Here we go. Did I just see another piece right there that I, like, totally missed, or? No? No. Okay. No, I didn't. I'm just, like, I'm seeing the slivers of quartz, and I'm thinking that it's ancient debris. Incredible. Wow. Mining with fortune is just... Mining, like, these gold bits with fortune is just crazy. There we go. Should have a couple... Alright, we're gonna go back this way. I should have a couple more bits of gold I could get up there, but I don't want those guys mad at me again, because I'm getting ready to leave, and on my way out I would like to survive. So we'll just kind of leave that alone. But yeah, this is how I like to mine for netherite. Or ancient debris. So, yeah. 17 pieces. I'm just going to kind of open this up like I said I was going to. Because that's just, like I said, how I do it. And maybe we'll find another piece or two. But, oh my gosh, guys. This is insane and incredible. I am loving it. Alright, there we go. Okay, get all this in there. Alright, put some of this. Alright, perfect. Get that in there as well. And we should be good. Alright, let's grab all of our boxes here. So we get red, white, blue. I like the orange, blue, green, purple, or pinkish. And we'll just leave that for now. I think we're going to have enough gold. Well, we definitely will have enough gold. I've got some gold back at the house, but we should have enough of everything to be good. Alright, hopefully this guy's not mad at me anymore. If he is, we're just going to have to fight him. He doesn't seem to be mad. Alright, he's totally ignoring me, so we should be good. As long as we don't hit anybody on our way out and we mind our own business, we should be totally good. I'm minding my business. I do want to make this into something really cool a little bit later. Probably going to do it with blackstone, because I really want to do a build with blackstone. Oh my gosh, guys. All right. That was a little bit nerve-wracking, just a little. At some of the parts, some of the places. So, okay. Oh, let's go get our boots. Let me go get my boots real quick. I always kind of forget to take those off. All right, you get out of here, Mr. Eye Guy. All right, there we go. And I'm definitely going to expand this island. I'm probably going to make I like to make like a little like mini nether when I do like big projects and stuff. And like I said, I am super excited for this world. It's going to be so incredible. All right, let's smelt this up. All right. Here we go. And I always do that, even though it wastes coal. I don't care. I don't like to wait that long. So, all right, here we go. We're gonna have another netherite box. We're gonna have to. Alright, that's our TNT box. We'll just leave that one alone. I think this one had something in it. Just our elytra, I guess. We'll put this in here for now as well. And these. We'll also take our pickaxe out. Alright, there we go. Right, let's open this up. I think I had some in the white box. And in here as well. Alright, let's get all a netherrack. And we'll put it all in here. I'll also probably take it all out of here. That way we can have one chest that's like just for that. And I will probably use that in a build. I just don't know what yet. Because it won't all go to that island. And there's no way that'd be just the biggest island ever. So it definitely won't all go to that. But some of it probably will. I'm going to put some of this up here. And do this real quick. Wrong one. Wrong one again. I keep going back and forth and missing it. Alright. And then I think I've got some gravel right there. Yeah, there we go. I'm just going to do a little bit of sorting here. I'm just going to do a little bit of sorting here for just a second. So just bear with me while I get some of these, all of these goodies out of our inventory here. Alright, that box is done. This box, not done. Alright, there we go. Oh, that was our stash for that, but that's okay. I think that's a gold block. Yeah, we'll grab that and this. Alright, so I'll put the excess in here, and that'll probably be what I use for the island. Alright, there we go. Alright, and empty, just like I like it. Alright, there we go. And then I'll put this quartz up here. That's probably what I'll try to do next episode, is get like a little farm going. We'll work on our sugarcane farm. Excuse me. That way, while we're AFK at the Creepernator 5000, we will also be getting some sugarcane. So, let's... Oh, this is awesome. This is here. And then we will take these. Make them into blocks. Or, well, nuggets, I guess. Well, these are the nuggets. These are ingots, yeah. Alright, so I've got those. Got the scraps. Scraps. I've got 20 scraps. So, yeah, 5 ingots. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking we're right at 5 ingots, which is perfect. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I could do like my pickaxe is probably what I'll do. I may actually not even do my chest plate, even though it's the biggest piece, because I'm switching back and forth so much between my elytra. So I may wait on that and do like my sword and my pickaxe. No. I'm going to go ahead and do all these. But we got to get the smithing template. That's the problem. So the only template I have is this is the only template I have. It's an armor trim. So we're going to have to go on yet another adventure and find a netherite smithing template so that we can, get this applied to our gear. I don't have any compasses, I don't think. I don't even know how to make one, honestly. But, oh my gosh, we did some pretty awesome things today. We got all of the netherite that we're going to need to get fully kitted out next episode. And I am so excited. We're going to have to go on a little bit of an event. Actually, it's going to be a pretty big adventure. We're going to have to go on a pretty big, scary adventure to get a netherite smithing template. Once we get that, we are going to be in purple gear for the rest of this series. And we're going to slowly work on getting purple tools and everything like that. So Please stay tuned for the next episode. I know I said that we were going to build a house today. We did not get to that. I did not mean to spend an hour and 20 minutes mining for netherrack or ancient debris. Netherrack. Gosh. I didn't mean to spend an hour and 20 minutes doing it. But I think 5 pieces of netherite ingot is well worth it. Well worth it indeed. I think that's well worth it. And I am so excited about our next episode. So we can get all of this put together and put on. And maybe, once we get our village city done, we can get our castle started. I'll probably spend the next beginning of the next episode kind of leveling this out and getting this ready for our huge castle, because the mayor's going to live over here and this is going to be the city, and then I want the big castle on the hill up here to be where maybe like I don't know if we want to have a king or a queen or some kind of like ruling power other than the mayor. But maybe that'll just be our like trading area. I don't know yet. I don't know. But I do know that I am ready for this to really come together. I'm loving the little different houses that we have here, a little fishing shack and whatnot. I'm really excited for this to come together with our little village trading like city hall here in the middle. But I probably will spend a pretty decent amount of time in the next, like in a replay mod or in just the next beginning of the episode, flattening some of this out and getting it ready for a huge castle upgrade. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I will catch you in the next one. See ya! I don't want to spawn in a year. That was so cool. Oh my gosh, can't believe we got that much netherrack. Netherrack, gosh.